Welcome to a new video on my BeagleBoard running Ubuntu Linux, connected through USB to this rubber track with fischertechnik. Controlled by a robot interface programmed in Python, and as you can see here with USB to Ethernet converter for use with VNC, and VNC is also connected to this Android tablet. Last time I had some troubles using it, so maybe this will be better. I do hope so. Meanwhile, the success of the ball run varies. One time it works perfectly, the other time it doesn't. Apart from that, there are a few problems. One thing is that this one, if I hang this ball to it, it inclines down. So that is not good. And in the examples everything is stiff. So that's one thing. And by the way, see the oscilloscope right here for measuring the pulse modulation. Next thing is that this mechanism here is more robust now, but with the consequence that this cannot pass through, so I need to widen this construction. Hopefully that will work out. So let's go test things. First of all, let's see how this one runs. Starting the controller and holding my hand, because that will be needed, I think. It's not strong enough, and you see here the pulse modulation. That is a little bit better, but the ball doesn't come off, and there it goes, rolling away, but you see the problem. So two tasks: more tension to the chain, hopefully it will be better, and more space to pass it through. So let's start with that. Right. When I measure this distance and I look up here, then I find that almost an entire block could be put in between. So let's just do that. Take this off. That is one. And two. The only problem is gravity. Well, only it is one of the problems, because another one is that this situation where this block where the ball is, oops, stability, anyway, this has to be really tight, very tight, and then scraped by this part. By this part I mean. and this is leaning way too much over. It has to be here, and gravity pulls it. So that's another problem that I have to solve. This construction is way too soft, way too weak. So I have to find yet another construction, which may be here, but that again puts on more weight. And since I don't have the original building stuff, that may be hard to get. And looking at this, by the way, it's leaning forward, not straight down. Let's see. Okay, now this is better. So pulling this, it makes it better. So so when I pull this, the chain gets more tense in and it looks better. So if I just pull it up, who knows what miracles can happen. And then this one as well. Well, let's see whatever happens. Except for this one, this has to be really tightened up. How is the big question? But let's see. So, next point is that I have to see for a little bit of stability. And stability issue coming right here. I have made, let me see if I can show that kind of easily. Right here, a side construction. So this is stable. Then here, new construction that I can slide a little, so it should not be a problem anymore. Then another point, how do I make this stable? Because right now it's not. I figured the following, using this, where I can put those, where I can put this on, and the other one as well, the other side. First I have to slide this in, and that's one. This is the other one. Yeah, and this one, and on this side are just connection points. Now this part comes in. It has to be connected to this pole, bar, whatever, and it could be a little bit of a problem. I have to slide this in, which is not very easy. And when things start to fall apart, you take a break and you put things prefab in. So this one will be going right here. And the other one needs to shift up as well. which is less easy, but let's finish the first one then. So shift this one a bit in. Now hinder for this one. And this should be fixed just like that, holding it up. And the same goes for this side. And then I have to move the camera a bit. And this side is not as easy to move upwards. Let me take this off for a moment. Everything is rather flexible, unfortunately. And this I will have to do slowly and careful to bring to the same height and connect here. Although, yeah, that should be alright. And then I have a stable situation. If it is stable enough to keep that, to keep this ball situation secure, I don't know yet. Anyway, let's first fix this side. And now everything is mounted. So here things are mounted nicely, more or less. And on this side everything is mounted nicely. Should give no problem anymore. Should. So let's take a look how the ball goes. And how it is dropped, because those two things are very important. And I think this is for now the best view, although I have to interrupt and block the view now. So let's go. And it's not tight enough because it's still hanging down, as you can see. But it does work. It does work, and that is very nice to see. Although that ball dropped down somewhere, yes. So, but at least the technical part works. Alright, so now for a draaien, different angle. So this is the construction. And you see the construction down here. Here it goes. And then down here, that's a problem. And just doing it like this works. Will it work the second time? Nope, it doesn't. So, and that may depend on this, but I'm not quite sure. So I would have to hold my hand each time, and I do not want to do that. but this is still asking for an improvement somehow. But at least I can add more of this stuff, and I have more balls as well. But the nicest is of course to have it let run all the way down and have it pick up here somewhere, not in a basket like this, to have a continuous flow. That's to come. First, I think that this is needed, so let's see if this is a better way. Alright, second time. Yep, that is a better way. So I think I should make a construction that holds it like here. Should actually be no problem. From here, construction to here. Would be nice. At least this has been resolved now. This part has been resolved now. So let's focus on the other problems. Oh, and by the way, here you see the pulse width modulation. It's nice, although I found out that when I take off this clip, yeah, and this is the ground clip, and you see whatever happens to the signal on the oscilloscope. So it's a bit fuzzy. Anyway, let's try to fix this one, because that would be one problem less. Then add more of these with the magnets, and then we'll see. For now I have found a kind of solution for this part. So when I take the bullet, put it on its place, and it goes wrong where it just went right. So let's try again. Now it goes right. So it is kind of a solution, and I've fixed it like this. In the meantime, well, like I said, this is not a solution because I wanted to take right off the bottom. This is not stable. If I hold it like this, there's much more tension on the chain which is needed. Like this, there's not so much. So I need to make here construction that it really holds. Can I test it? Yes, I can. So this is one thing. More tension. Will this work or won't it? Let's just see. It works for now. So far the reconstructions for here, for this top side right here, and the latest reconstruction or robustness part here seems to pay off. What else can be done? Well, the only thing that can really be done is, apart from much more reconstruction which is needed, testing on the tablet. Can I make that work? So in order to do that, I will have to quit this. I will have to take the tablet, of course, and then see if that works out. So the tablet with the command to let it roll, and yeah, in the meantime the connection for the oscilloscope was wrong, so now it's fixed. Now the question is, can it actually do something, and that I can interrupt it. So yes, I can run it. There's no bullet on it, but I don't care right now. Now can I interrupt it, because that is also important. On the desktop I can, of course, with the VNC press Ctrl C. Last time here I couldn't, so let me try. And this seems to be a problem. Ctrl C. So why is this an impossible task, seemingly, when I compare it to this part, where I can simply press Ctrl C and you see it on screen. Here, Ctrl C. And send keys. No, I don't want that. So I just type I just see C appearing. Pressing Ctrl C, it's not working. That is too bad. Which means that with the tablet running Python and ending it will be a problem. I can of course see all the output if I want, and there is no output now. Screen output, that is. So that's a letdown. That is not what I had hoped, unfortunately. So the question is now how to end this. Let me see. Okay, I can of course try exit. That's not working either. So I think the only way I can end this is, oops, this is not the intention of course. Let me put it this, is going here, find the command which is process 1702 and kill it by hand. And what happens here on the tablet? I have no terminal anymore. So that is a letdown. Oops. Too bad. And with that, I've come to the end of this episode with a few major reconstructions on top, in the middle, and not so much at the bottom. These things I still have to mount. and here are some reinforcement to do, and make this pick up, so this have to be changed. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment or a suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please make a little donation to show your support via PayPal or Wired. More information on my website, and you can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned. For now, thanks for watching. This is of course to be continued, and for now, bye bye. And before I forget, you can find all information under this video, including the URL of my website, where you can find all videos, all topics, including compilations, photos of events, etc. And most importantly, the data to donate and become a patron. Once again, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye.